1. Recording screen and
ওয়েলকাম টু ব্যাক মাই চ্যানেল। আমি সুজয়। আজকের বিষয় আরবিআই নিউ সার্কুলার ফুল ইংলিশ ভার্সন, টোটাল 4 পেজ। আজকে আমরা টিটিএস দিয়ে রিড করব দৃষ্টিহীনদের সুবিধার্থে। অবশ্যই আরেকটি নতুন ভিডিও নিয়ে আপনাদের কাছে চলে এসেছি। তো কথা না বাড়িয়ে চলুন শোনা যাক আজকের বিষয়বস্তু। নিউ সার্কুলার, রিজার্ভ ব্যাঙ্ক অফ ইন্ডিয়া, টোটাল 4 পেজেস।
replay page. Button. Play.
Page 1. RBI 2017-1889. Bharatiya Reserve Banka. Reserve Bank of India. www.rbi.org.in. DBR. No leg. EC.96907.005 2017-18. All scheduled commercial banks including RRBs, all small finance banks and payments banks. Dear Sir, Madam. November 9, 2017. Statement on Developmental and Regulatory Policies, October 4, 2017. Banking facility for senior citizens and differently abled persons. Please refer to paragraph 8 of Statement on Developmental and Regulatory Policies, released by Reserve Bank of India on October 4, 2017 as part of 4th Bi-Monthly Monetary Policy Statement 2017-18, a copy of which is enclosed. It has been observed that there are occasions when banks discourage or turn away senior citizens and differently abled persons from availing banking facilities in branches. Notwithstanding the need to push digital transactions and use of ATMs, it is imperative to be sensitive to the requirements of senior citizens and differently abled persons. 2. In view of the above, banks are required to put in place appropriate mechanism with the following specific provisions for meeting the needs of such customers so that they are able to avail of the bank's services without difficulty. A dedicated counter's preference to senior citizens, differently abled persons. Banks are advised to provide a clearly identifiable dedicated counter or a counter which provides priority to senior citizens and people who are differently abled, including visually impaired persons. Banking of Vinyamana Vibhaga, Kendriya Karyalaya, 12 Vim Aura 13 Vim Manjula, Kendriya Karyalaya Bhavana Sahida Bhagata Sinhamaga, Mumbai 400,001 Zuta. Telephone number 22,661,602, 22,601,000. Fax no. 022-2270-5670, 2260-5671, 5691-2270, 2260-5692. Department of Banking Regulation, Central Office, 12th and 13th floor, Central Office Building, Shahid Bhagat Singh Marg, Mumbai 40001. Telephone number 22,661,602, 22,601,000. Fax no. 022-2270-5670, 2260-5671, 5691-2270, 2260-5692. Hindiya Sanahai, Isaka Prayoga Bahe. Page 2. B. Ease of submitting life certificate. 2. As per extant guidelines issued by Department of Government and Bank Accounts, in addition to the facility of digital life certificate under Jeevan Praman scheme, refer Circular DGBA. Add H-2529 45.01.001 2014 15 dated December 9, 2014. Pensioners can submit physical life certificate form at any branch of the pension paying bank. However, it is observed that often the same is not updated promptly by the receiving branch in the core banking solution (CBS) system of the bank, resulting in avoidable hardship to the pensioners. It is, therefore, advised that banks shall ensure that when a life certificate is submitted in any branch, including a non-home branch, of the pension-paying bank, the same is uploaded promptly in CBS by the receiving branch itself to avoid any delay in credit of pension. C. Checkbook facility. Like banks shall issue checkbooks to customers, whenever a request is received, through a requisition slip which is part of the checkbook issued earlier. Banks are advised to provide minimum 25 check leaves every year, if requested, in savings bank account, free of charge. Banks shall not insist on physical presence of any customer including senior citizens and differently abled persons for getting checkbooks. Banks may also issue checkbooks, on requisition, by any other mode as per bank's laid down policy. It is further clarified that providing such facility in BSBDA will not render the account to be classified as non-BSBDA Circa F. Bank's response to query number 14 and 24 of our circular, DBOD. No. Leg. EC.52.907.005 2013-14 dated September 11, 2013 on financial inclusion, access to banking services, BSBDA, FAQs. D. Automatic conversion of status of accounts. Presently, in some banks, even fully KYC, compliant accounts are not automatically converted into senior citizen accounts on the basis of date of birth maintained in the bank's records. Banks are advised that a fully KYC compliant account should automatically be converted into a senior citizen account based on the date of birth available in bank's records. Page 3. 3. Additional facilities to visually impaired customers. Banks are advised that the facilities provided to sick, old, incapacitated persons via paragraph 9 of our Master Circular DBR, no leg, EC.21907.006 2015-16 dated July 1, 2015 on customer service in banks regarding operations of accounts through identification of thumb-toe impression marked by 2 independent witnesses and authorizing a person who would withdraw the amount on behalf of such customers shall also be extended to the visually impaired customers. Ease of filing Form 15GH. Banks are advised to provide senior citizens and differently abled persons Form 15GH once in a year, preferably in April, to enable them to submit the same, where applicable, within the stipulated time. Doorstep banking. We have issued instructions on doorstep banking via circular. DBOD. No BL. EC. 59/22.01.010 dated February 21, 2007 under Section 23 of Banking Regulation Act, 1949. However, in view of the difficulties faced by senior citizens of more than 70 years of age and differently abled or infirm persons having medically certified chronic illness or disability, including those who are visually impaired, banks are advised to make concerted effort to provide basic banking facilities, such as pick-up of cash and instruments against receipt, delivery of cash against withdrawal from account, delivery of demand drafts, submission of Know Your Customer (KYC) documents and life certificate at the premises residence of such customers. 3. Banks are advised to implement these instructions by December 31, 2017 in letter and spirit and give due publicity in their bank branches and website. Yours faithfully, Saurav Sinha, Chief General Manager. Page 4. 4. Statement on Developmental and Regulatory Policies, Reserve Bank of India issued by the Governor on October 4, 2017. 8. Banking facility for senior citizens and differently abled persons. It has been reported that banks are discouraging or turning away senior citizens and differently abled persons from availing banking facilities in branches. Notwithstanding the need to push digital transactions and use of ATMs, it is imperative to be sensitive to the requirements of senior citizens and differently abled persons. It has been decided to instruct banks to put in place explicit mechanisms for meeting the needs of such persons so that they do not feel marginalized. Ombudsman will also be advised to pay heed to complaints in this context. Necessary instructions in this regard will be issued by end October 2017.
Alert. No next page.
তো বন্ধুরা, আজকে আমরা নিউ সার্কুলার রিজার্ভ ব্যাঙ্ক অফ ইন্ডিয়ার টোটাল গাইডলাইন্সটা শুনলাম। আশা করি আপনাদের ভালো লেগেছে এবং অবশ্যই এরকম ভিডিও আপনারা আমার চ্যানেলে পাবেন। যারা চ্যানেলে নতুন রয়েছেন তারা অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকবেন। ভিডিওটিতে একটি অবশ্যই লাইক দিয়ে দেবেন প্রথমে, যাতে অন্য ভিডিও তৈরি করার উৎসাহ পাই। আর অবশ্যই ভিডিওটি কেমন লাগলো অবশ্যই কমেন্ট সেকশনে জানাবেন এবং অন্যকে দেখতে শেয়ার করবেন। অবশ্যই দেখা হবে পরের ভিডিওতে। ততক্ষণ ভালো থাকবেন। ধন্যবাদ।
Quick settings. Phone off. On. Screen.